what's going down? We got WMC episode 77 tonight. We have a whole bunch of people, man. We had some different people in the beginning of the week, but then I think the plague hit the crew tonight. Lost a couple, added some more, but yeah, here we go. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Friday night. We will bring out Mr. Wentzilla himself.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back, everybody, to the number one 118 world making podcast internationally.
What's going on, man?
Back. Not much, man. Submissions were due today, man. So
I know this today. I don't know. We'll get into it later. I'm too
big
nice.
Day.
I gave a couple people a few more days, but
that's cool.
But yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. Let's bring up Mr. Famine Studios.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Like Wentzilla said, the number one world maker show, Friday nights, international, 8 Eastern.
It is.
The only one, number one.
Yes, that's why we're number one, because there's nobody else.
There you go.
Who better?
All right, very cool. Okay, let's bring out Brian.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, buddy?
What's up, Brian?
It's Friday night.
It is Friday night. All right, well, I don't know. We just got to keep going here because we got bazillions of people to bring out here.
Bazillions.
Yeah, it feels like bazillions, man. Like, holy crap, dude. So let's do. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna bring out anybody. I'm not doing any in my favorites or anything. But we'll bring Adrian out.
You said because he's your favorite earlier, right?
Adrian.
Yeah, I said we are bringing Adrian out first.
My favorite. Come here, buddy.
Oh. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, buddy?
You know how it is. But yeah, moving right along here, we have Mr. New Brooklyn Naval Yard.
What up?
Hey.
Perfect. Well, thanks. I know you were just on the show, but I was like, we might as well have him on for a round table again. We'll keep it fresh. While it's fresh in everyone's memories. But all right, well, moving right along again here, we have Mr. Dystopian Playgrounds.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Right on. What's going on? Well, thanks for coming out at such short notice. We had some cancellations and we had to move some things around. So, but cheers. Thanks for coming out. All right. Is he muted?
Don't everybody talk at once.
I can't.
I thought I was having leg issues.
I don't know.
Yeah, we probably are.
I'm not lagging.
All right. So we've got something else going on here. He's our next guest is it's his first time on the show. He's going to be one of our future world building guests. But I just threw it out there tonight if you wanted to pop on. Everyone, welcome to the stage, Christian Powers. Maybe. Is he showing up for you? Maybe.
No. Oh, hey.
What's up?
Hey, man.
There we go.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
There we go.
There it is.
What's up, guys? We got him.
Hey, man. Thanks for coming out short notice. I know we were going to have you on as a future guest when you got your we're finished setting up. But yeah, thanks for being here. Okay, maybe I'm getting...
Got a lag.
Are you getting lag?
Hey, I'm sorry. Something happened. Can y'all hear me?
There's like a glitch in the matrix or something going on. But yeah, I don't know.
We just gotta keep pushing on.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, well, before we get rocking.
All right. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I got
Possibly.
you now, man.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody started lagging when I joined.
Yeah, we might be lagging a little bit, I think, here.
All right. Brad, steer the ship.
Jared isn't great.
All right. So I'm gonna do the chat thing right now. So we've got, of course, Bjorn is here first. Shmebulok.
Bjorn.
Yarn.
Right on. And then we've got Mr. Fat Red Foo himself in the chat tonight.
Amen.
Thanks for coming out. We've got Ian Sweeney is in the chat.
Mr. Sweetie.
Mr. Sweeney. And then we got Defiant Outer Rim Station is in the chat as well. What's going on, man? David Dunn is in the chat.
What's up, David?
Nebula's Nexus. Oh, we got Tone. What's going on, Tone?
What's up, Tom?
What's up? What's up?
We got Jabalong in Toy City. What's going on? Thanks for coming back.
Hey, Tim.
Oh, there's Better Ray Bob. That's Brian's partner in crime on Sunday evenings.
Bob.
Bob. Hey, that was weird. There was like a little weird echo there. Sounded like you were calling him from the other side of a mountain. We got
Ricola.
Ricola. But we got Triple Boys on the in the chat tonight. What's going on? And well, that doesn't make sense. He's here and he's also in the chat as well. And we got On the Hunt. What's going on, buddy? Glad you can make it out tonight. Triple D Outpost. We've got Lord of Thane. He's staying up tonight. You got to tell us the reason you're staying up. There's a wedding, birthday, a rock concert. That's the only. That's how you catch us. We got Wade Create in the chat tonight. Thanks for coming out. I don't necessarily recognize you, but yeah, thanks for being here. We've got CB671 in the chat as well.
I know Wade. Wade's
Boy,
good people.
Boy, Rad, make him feel like he's not welcome. I don't recognize you from the chat, Wade.
I don't know, yeah, but hey, you're welcome. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I don't recognize you, but
I know Wade. He's good. He's good people. He's got IG too, so go check it out.
Oh, good, man. Yeah. There she goes.
In the back.
And okay, just make sure. Okay, I didn't hit it. Okay, I already got you, Tone, but I'll shout you out twice, buddy. There you go. You got two. There you go. But what's everybody saying tonight, man? Is anybody excited for the name? Well, I guess that Josh will be like, I don't know what you're talking about, but getting kind of stoked for that Masters of the Universe movie. Might be cool. It might be cool.
Oh, so.
I do know what you're talking about, you son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
Just the one time I saw something about it, people were bitching about Jared Leto all the time, which, whatever.
I think he's going to be a good Skeletor, man. I think
It'll be great.
Jared Leto
It'll be
is
great.
Skeletor?
Yeah.
It'll be great.
He's already like kind of bony and fucked up anyway, so.
Well, I mean, Skeletor was,
Oh, they could do anything with like CGI and stuff, right? Let's go like big, like it'll just be like Jared Leto's little tiny like skeleton face on like this jacked body, and then they do with like CG or something.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
It looks like
Isn't he a method actor though?
A method? Is he a method actor? Do you think he's at home right now, like pretending to be Skeletor?
Right, like.
Well, I mean, he's also a rock star. I mean, a lot of people forget his band's pretty good. I like his band.
What is his band?
You would. 30 seconds
you
from
don't-
Mars.
You don't like them at all? You don't like any of their songs?
Oh, is it 30 Seconds from Mars? Is that his band for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I listen to
Yeah.
good music.
All right. I listen to all music, so.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh,
man.
shout out
Anyway.
for the new Wednesday 13 one, man. Oh,
Yeah, there you go. No, but
Hey,
yeah,
I listen to a Canadian band, so I'm trying to help out,
Nickelback
man.
doesn't count. Nickelback
Nickelback.
doesn't count.
No. What is it? Unleash the Archers? Is that what it's called?
Oh, okay. It wasn't like Sum 41 or Brian Adams.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Some 40.
He can scream, man.
No, Unleash the Archers, right? That's their name.
Yes, that is the name.
Okay, yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, no,
Some
they're
41 kind of fucks, dude. So take that back.
No, screw it. Go at them. Just like you went after me.
I don't know. I was like, I fell off with that Sum 41, but their last album that they did, Heaven and Hell, is pretty damn good. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're on their final tour right now as a band.
Right on, right on.
Anywho,
Okay,
For
we're
now.
back to the subject at hand.
Excuse me. What?
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 But Well,
What?
why don't we start off with how about we go around to everybody and if there's anything you want to kind of show off or talk about, we'll do that first. And we're gonna put Adrian on the spot.
You don't know how to go around the table, do you?
No, it doesn't. It's called the.
Round table.
Yeah,
I'm
we
dead
gotta be fair. It's like the center guy's always gonna be like pretty much last. So
Oh, I finally got Jedi Revan. God, there we go.
here, let me full screen in there, my friend.
Nice. Nice.
That's the one I got. I like. He's my favorite.
Yeah, I'd prefer the Sith one, but then I mean, got the Shriek-Hawks.
Oh, nice.
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 Yeah, good
Good
set.
setup. Great set.
Those are good.
And the best character to have with you during the.
Yep.
Man, I love his meat bag.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Did you not get that set? Did you get the Revan in that, Josh? Or no?
No, I didn't get it.
I didn't either, but I'm thinking about getting it because that's the only way you can get Revan now.
Now the heads that you guys all talk about buying, the one guy does. He has a painted Revan head that looks really cool. I forgot his freaking page though. But he had a really
Spartan
cool.
118.
That's a Mandalorian helmet.
But I don't know what his.
Oh yeah, it is.
Sorry.
That's his not. That's what Revan wears, like some Mandalorian dude.
I was gonna ask.
No. It's a female Mandalorian helmet. He took it from a woman Mandalorian.
The Mandos that you have, those are called the Shriek. What are they called again?
Shriek-Hawks.
Shriek-Hawk.
Now, didn't Angus, Lord of Thing, didn't he have an actual one of those things?
He got
I believe
one
he-
made from like one of the was it? Well, I don't want to say the wrong name because I don't. Cause
It was like someone made it though. It's not
Yeah.
like they never
Yeah.
put it out. So I was
Right.
like, did they actually make that? I thought that was really
No.
cool. But sorry,
Make what?
I always had that
Come on.
question.
The
That little
Shriek-Hawk.
like, yeah, that little bird thing. Well, not little.
That's
I guess they're fucking
it
huge.
wouldn't surprise me if they eventually made one, but
I think they will. There's two more Shriek-Hawk man. They can do the other Mandalorian that was with them, and then Paz Vizsla's kid, and then release the Shriek-Hawk with that.
right.
Hell yeah!
Oh, that's kind of cool. Right on.
Yeah.
All right. How about Matt? What do you got? You got anything you want to show off before we get rolling into this show?
I'm trying to put. I did Bib Fortuna in my uniforms there,
Nice.
Yeah.
and then I picked up these off Amazon. They're like body blanks.
Oh, those are weird. Those are creepy.
Yeah, but I figured I could make like creatures out of them or something.
Yeah.
By throwing like 3D printing a head and putting it on there, and it would be cool. And then I did some stuff on the ship.
It's funny if you're like, it's all done. Like, what the?
No,
Oh,
it's
man.
been. I can't paint it because it's been too cold to
Yep.
spray paint.
Yeah.
So
Dude, that's just like on another whole scale. Like, oh my
What
God.
state are you in?
what's that?
What state are you in?
New York.
Okay. Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, it was too cold. We had snow and rain, so it was like I can't go rattle can outside.
Oh no, man. I'm in like the middle of the Canadian wilderness. I can't do anything outside out right now
Yeah.
without fucking dying, probably. So
Freaking
yeah,
squirrels will get you, man.
squirrels will get you. How about Dystopian Playgrounds? What do you got going on since we've seen you last?
I have a lot going on. So last month, I personally delivered my own son because we.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hey man, if your mic is kind of messed up.
Messed up too loud, too quiet.
Very quiet and echoey.
Yeah, it's quiet and it hasn't like.
It seems like this is a really important time for you to sound nice and clear, so I just didn't want you to be.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Now it is, yeah.
Okay. I delivered my own son, so it's been pretty crazy around here.
What?
Trying crafts. Yeah, we just didn't make it to the hospital. I mean, everybody else, normal birth, get to the hospital, have a baby. My fourth kid just decided that at 2 a.m. who's going to give my wife 15 minutes to get ready, and so yeah, I had to deliver a baby.
Now you're among friends. Your wife probably isn't watching now. You can admit that you drove real slow so you could finally deliver one of these kids, right? You were like, I've watched episodes of House and Scrubs. I can do this.
I would not recommend anybody insist to deliver their own child. I'm underqualified, and it's a terrifying experience. But baby, so I am very thankful to.
There was all
Something
the screaming and the crying, and then the baby was also crying too.
He was
Please.
silent. So it
Wow.
freaked me out. He was very
Oh, wow.
silent. So I was actually worried. I was like, is something wrong? Because everybody else just comes out screaming and just mad, and they also can't talk. They still can't talk to this day. I thought that we were gonna evolve at some point, but they take a while. So.
Yeah,
But anyway, so crafting
Oh,
wise, toy
wow.
wise, my ghosts have both arrived. One came at the end of the year, and the other one came middle of January. So that second one is going to be customized. I think I talked about that last year, how that was the plan to really go nuts on it, do some crazy stuff. I think since it's assembled in pieces, there's the main hull and then there's the side pieces. I don't even think I'm going to attach all the pieces because I want to kind of come up with this can have like cargo and weaponry attached to it. So I have some concept art I'm eventually going to post once I finalize it, but I've been grabbing all my bits and pieces I've accumulated the past few years that I know I want this, I'm going to use this. Like there's some of those nicer guns where I'm like, this is perfect for artillery. So I have that going on. I started getting all the new Simpsons stuff.
Oh, there you go. Now you're getting there.
Dioramas with that.
Oh, wait, I thought there you go.
This figure's never been made in the 5-inch scale. So it's kind of cool to finally have these articulated figures because if anybody that remembers the old Playmates line, they were all like 4 or 5 POA. You could do anything with them.
Yeah,
But
true.
that's where I'm kind of back to customizing with them too. So here's like the Jax Homer that can do more than you really need him to do. But like I said, there's figures and other scales. So when they did like the Hell to Pay Homer, considerably smaller. This is like a 375 reaction figure from Super 7, and this is the 5-inch Jax. But what I did was I did a test piece first. So let me see if I can get this.
Okay, there we go.
I molded the head
Nice.
just to see how clean I could get it. And then I started doing shrink and expansion molds, which I've been playing with for a few years. So if you can see that,
Nice.
this is sized up about like 40%.
Well, that's cool.
So the method to that is, depending on if you're trying to shrink it or expand it, you can actually involve a solvent with your silicone. And if you have let me think about this. Yes. So if you have a regular mold and you soak it in solvent, it'll absorb it and your mold will expand. So if you have something small, you can make it big. And the science of it is you kind of have to time it out so that when that mold grows,
Okay, here's everybody.
you start casting it as soon as it's large enough. And then the opposite idea with when you're molding something, you put the solvent with the silicone, and that'll evaporate out, and then it shrinks. So if you ever really want to go crazy with scaling, that's something you can look up. The Craft has a lot of good videos.
All right, what is happening?
Ever want to figure out how to do that? And then the other thing that's new is I have a brand new pressure pot. Retired my old setup.
Is that for like cooking a turkey or something in?
It is for
All right.
putting pressure. You basically pressurize the tank when you're casting resin. Or
Oh, okay.
urethane or
Yeah, I
epoxy,
know. That's
whatever.
I know absolutely nothing about that. So if anybody needs to know about resin,
It's basically a way to eliminate air bubbles and get nice, solid, clean casting, so you don't have something that looks like it's been melted or just has.
well, it sounds like
And-
you're working on your own toy factory. So there we go.
I said that backwards. This is the pressure pot. This is the pressure pot where you pressurize it. And the other thing is the vacuum chamber. I said it backwards. The part with the clear top is the vacuum chamber, so you want to evacuate air and moisture out of your silicones.
There we go. Holy crap, man.
That's what I got going on. That's everything.
That's what you got going on. It sounds like you're building a toy factory out in your garage, and you're just gonna be like pumping out like Homer heads like till there's no tomorrow. So there you go.
If they don't make it officially, you got to just make it. We're I still have belief the toy industry is going to persist, but it's going to be very different in like even 10 years. The
Oh yeah,
divide
it's all right.
between adult collectible and the kids they can keep in the aisles. I've even seen more of these companies launch. Like Club Grayskull just got announced that it's coming back. So, who knows how many toys some of these places are going to make anymore. It's like I don't want it to all be Mattel Creations and HasLabs and everything else, but
I honestly think they only brought back that Club Grayskull because they're gonna pull the He-Man lines out of retail. I think that's why.
well, that's what I'm saying is if you can't go to the store and buy it anymore,
No, well, it was like when the classics, Motu Classics, it was like a subscription service, and you would just like buy one like every month or whatever. Like you were signed up like I don't know what you call it, like Columbia House, where they send you those shitty CDs, and if you don't send them back, then you get charged for them or something.
you
So,
just aged yourself.
Yeah, oh yeah, everyone younger than that's like, what the fuck is a CD, bro? This is like, what? CD, but yeah, man. Well, yeah. How about Christian? If you want to give the community a little explanation of who you are and what you do.
Yeah, my name is Christian. Thank you for having me. I follow all you guys. I have a small toy store and collect action figures.
That's awesome, dude. You have a toy store. That's
awesome. You have a toy store. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, we have a small store. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Well, then you do a bit of world building too.
Awesome,
we've been talking back and forth about
world building too. We've been talking back and forth about
like once you get set up, having you back on the show or whatever.
like once you get set up, having you back on the show or whatever.
Yeah, I have. I've just moved, so I've got like everything in boxes, and like the past week, I've been organizing, separating figures, vehicles, and accessories, and I've kind of started building. Yeah. See that?
Oh, nice.
Well, there you
And,
go.
I don't know. I had this tower with the TIE Fighter on it over here, and I think I liked that better, but I've kind of just started getting everything set back up.
Looks like you got a lot of good space.
Though.
Yeah. So I've got like this countertop here, and then it goes all these shelves.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So I've got a lot of space, and I've got
It's a lot of really
closets full of stuff, and like I said, I've just got moved in, and I've just recently, like in the past week or two, actually started going through everything that's been packed up.
That's the joys of moving.
So yeah, the joys of moving.
Like, you got a ton of stuff to go through.
You got a ton of stuff to go through.
Yeah, because where I lived before, I didn't move in there with boxes and boxes of toys. I got it one at a time and set it up as I went. You know what I mean? So now
Yeah.
I've got boxes of figures and boxes of accessories and boxes of play sets, and it's been a headache. And I got I bought a Star Wars collection today. Let me pull out some of the choice nugs here and show off. I think these are like the coolest ones out of it. It was like 5 boxes of stuff. I got 2 boxes out of the car, but the
Oh,
that
nice.
clone trooper.
Oh, nice.
And then a cool battle damage Darth Vader.
Cool.
Cool.
And Darth
Oh yeah, sweet.
Revan, and then some Saga collection with Koth goods. I think those are really cool.
Oh yeah, there's a Greedo.
The old Greedo. Ryan spotted him right away.
Oh, yeah, there's Greedo. The old Greedo.
Yeah.
Ryan spotted him right away.
And I got this earlier in the week. It's part of the band in Jabba's Palace, and the box is a diorama.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
I found that at like a thrift store earlier in the week, and I found this in a thrift store too, and I thought it was a G.I. Joe vehicle, but it's not at all. It's just a Hummer, and someone put Cobra stickers on it and took the axles and wheels off and screwed in these snow tires. I found that at the thrift.
Oh,
That's cool. Oh no!
what'd you do? Adrian dropped something. What'd you drop, bro?
Oh, little. Those little.
Oh,
The
Here we
knives
go.
that
I was
they
froze
come
up for a second.
the knives that they can come with.
Excuse me.
Alrighty. So who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? No, probably not, right? That's everyone.
I believe that's everybody.
Zilla was keeping track.
Zilla was keeping track.
We're having crazy echo, man. So I
Yeah,
don't
we
know
are
if
getting like
Yeah.
somebody. Hey,
we might
Chris,
have to drop Christian from the show.
not
Chris,
sure.
we have to drop.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, that was rough. Sorry.
sorry.
We'll have to do like a pre-show with him before.
Yeah, no, we're
you-
gonna have him back on, but yeah, there was something like definitely technically wonky going on with like
Well, depending on if he was using an actual microphone or if because I think every time somebody was talking, it was broadcasting out of his feed, so you're just getting this crazy amount of lag.
yeah, I guess yeah, we gotta like I never had a chance to talk like give him the heads up about headphones and stuff for the show because he showed up as we were starting. So yeah, he's
Yeah.
never been
We'll work
on
it out.
before, but yeah, we'll work it out. We're gonna have him on to show off his setup proper. So yeah, I think it was causing like this big feedback loop or something that was like crazy, like
Brian, what'd you get? Anything?
yeah, Brian.
Yeah, I got a few Acid Rain figures this week.
Of course you did. You little.
Always with the acid rain.
He's so bougie, man.
So bourgeois. Bourgeois.
I've been sitting on a few as well. So last night I was like trying to figure out what all I had. I've got 18 of them that I got to open up.
I hate you.
Dude, you're just like, oh, I went out to get some milk.
I
at
just
the
have
store,
18.
came back with 15 Joy Toy figures and just
He
happy.
didn't say Joy Toy. He said acid. It's way more.
To be fair, I've been sitting on some of these since like almost summer, so it's like I haven't just bought like 18 in like in a week, you know. So I don't roll like that, you know. But
I gotta be honest. If there's anything Acid Rain or Toy Alliance, if I've ever ordered it, it's like the only toys I open every time right away. Like all these, I have hundreds of other figures that have been like in my timeline where it's like, it's 4 years of me not opening that, and then there's other stuff where just have to open it because they're like the coolest toys. They really are.
Yeah,
or works.
Toy Alliance did this big old guy too. They're
I love that Optimus Prime, dude. I'm like, oh, that's
crazy.
So awesome.
Is that the one that transforms, or
no?
so.
But he does completely articulate. So
that's awesome.
And he's pretty close to scale for 118. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, he fully can sit up on the shelf like on a landing pad. But yeah, when I used to get tax returns and stuff, I bought them. That was years ago. And I bought Acid Rain at the same time. So back then, I don't have Acid Rain much, but I have a few.
Yeah, like I said, some of those I've been sitting on for a rainy day, and so it's.
What's your favorite one? What's your favorite? Which one's your favorite that you're gonna open up? Which one are you looking forward to?
Honestly, probably one of the newer ones because but the whole news. I got the Sandstorm version of Buck's team.
Oh.
So I got all of those this week. So those are the ones I'm actually going to open them up. The only reason I've not opened them up yet is because it's been a shitty week at work. And so this weekend, I'm not doing a damn thing except opening those things up and looking at them. So
playing with your toys, man. You got to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That's my favorite. It's like the Sandstorm version of Buck's team so far. It's like I got like Bob like a few months ago, and so I was just ready to get the rest of the team. And
I got the original.
See, I don't have any of the original team. I've got the blue. I got the blue team. That came out like last year or whatever. And I'm like, I don't even know if I even want to get any of Buck's team or whatever. And it's like because I wasn't collecting when they first came out. And then
now is the best time to get them because they're way cooler looking.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. Like those are the best. And so now I'm like, oh shit. And I'm thinking like, should I go back and get the original Bucks team? You know what I'm saying? And so because they still sell them, here and there. But anyway,
womp womp. That was hilarious. You just turned around. You're probably gazing upon a sea of Acid Rain boxes. What shall I?
If you see in a little corner, like right behind me, it's like the whole things on the floor. It's right
there. Are you gonna wear like a? Are you gonna wear?
Those are the.
Are you gonna wear like a top hat and a monocle while you open them and shit?
Yeah,
yeah.
No, because this other wall's all Planet Green Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any of those, so that's
fried toys on the other wall.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Fancy schmancy. Well, I think that's everybody here. Well, we should actually start the show now and actually have like a real segment.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No, it was awesome checking out.
How's the chat doing? The chat, are you guys hanging in there? Is the chat
hanging in there?
Good?
They stuck. Border Station X is here as well. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, it was a shitty week.
Yeah, I haven't talked to anybody this week that hasn't had a shitty week at work. I don't know. It must be National Shitty Work Week something. I don't know. What.
It's the end of the month.
It's the end of the month. It's like there must be a full moon coming or something. There's like everyone's just like fucking wild. But
Rad, what about you, man? Did you get anything this week?
Just stuff I 3D printed myself, really. I don't know.
Yeah, he just prints his toys.
I just print my toys.
Hey, hold on. Before we go to Rad, are you gonna get Cold Slither?
We'll talk about it later, Brian. We'll talk about it later, man. I think I've got something I want to spend my money on rather than that. It's like gonna be like a brand new thing for me. So yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later in the show.
Okay.
But no, actually, I've been kind of taking it easy because I'm gonna go back over to see Josh in Michigan on March the 28th, and we're gonna hang out with Tone. We're gonna party, friggin' hunt. So yeah, I'm just like, I just got my pre-orders in, like a lot of GI Joe Classified because there's a lot of really cool ones coming out, but a lot of TVC pre-orders, and actually, it's been a little while since I had a bunch of those on pre-order. So anything as they come up, I get the alert, and I just like.
Speaking
pre-order
of that, isn't Toy Fair this weekend, or am I?
Yes,
making
Toy
this up?
Fair is coming up this weekend, so
Okay.
I'm actually really looking forward to Robo's coverage of that when he gets back. He said he's going to be. Oh, that's Toy Atlanta is this week. Yeah, Toyland is this week because Robo's supposed to be at that, and then he was
I
talking
have a
about.
feeling there's going to be a lot more Star Wars reveals because they did a stream this week that was, kind of lackluster depending on who you ask. But
They do that though. Hasbro will do
we're
that.
in March now,
Yeah.
and they're doing this whole Tatooine, Return of Tatooine 2025, and it's just like, okay, well, if we're in March, they better start announcing more and more because if you got a theme for the year, you need to have the actual things so people know.
Oh yeah, dude. What up, Collector 425? Thanks for coming out, bro.
What up, 425?
But no, yeah, I know Hasbro does that, but yeah, we'll kind of. We're gonna look at some new toys tonight too. So I think we'll. What we'll do first is I think we are going to do our. Yeah, let's do this. It's the last day for the death race. Here we go, ladies.
It was hard to know who was more crazy, me or everyone else.
Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. That's it. Today's the deadline. I did talk to a couple of people. You gotta, we'll go over a week or so. We're not going to start the races tomorrow. So yeah, you got a couple more days to get it in, or maybe not by next.
Josh, yours looks awesome as well.
And we're just about to talk about that one because Mr. Wentzilla here has an awesome.
I wasn't in the cool little music video.
I know. I made it last week before you sent me the pictures, and I was too lazy to remake it this week.
It's all right.
It's like my boy's gonna want to talk about his shit. I'm like, personally, he doesn't want to see it just like fly by.
No, I thought
some
it was cool.
41 song. So yours will be in the final promo. Don't worry, bro.
There you got it.
So here's your speeder. Now we can discuss.
It's my death race speeder. It's actually the Amrakians entry. So So that's Amrak Spots Death Race Speeder. Woo! It's all mandoed out. So the Epic Hero, the Epic Hero N1 with the little baby, I forgot what they're called. The Razor Crest. It was a smaller one. I forgot what it's called, but I
Oh,
took
the motor. Yeah, that's the engines off that. Okay.
yeah. So this is like a whole mandoed out thing, and it's gifted to the Tuscan Raiders, and they have a
Funny,
pilot.
I see that and I was just like, what did he pull that from? Because it's like I recognize
But this is
what it is.
inspired from David Dunn. So I did a video on this on my YouTube.
Oh,
And
yes.
So yeah, so I gave him a shout out and stuff, and yeah, he's been really cool to talk to too. So, but he's got his is like done now. We don't have that picture up yet, but his is like he's got more added onto it. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I don't have the new pictures from him yet. I don't know if he DM'd them to me, but I'm gonna actually been very organized this time with this entry. Everybody's got their own folder, and I can find things easily. It's like that's fucking amazing to be organized. I don't know.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I wanted to make an entry for it, and then that's that. There she is, and I figured that was like the Gamma Energy, the green tips. I added some a couple guns on the top there, and I'd like to do some decals for the number 6 instead of me just drawing it on there because I suck. But
that's funny.
No, that's got cool. Some Timbo stuff around there. There's some Fatback Station building right there too.
Oh, look at that. Looks like it landed on like your kid's soccer field or something. They're like, get that goddamn spaceship out of here. We're trying to have a soccer tournament.
I don't have that used to be where I shot like all my toy photography. So now I don't have a table because now it's all Amrak. So because that grass doesn't move, so that's there forever. So
there it is. We got a better view of the playing field here now. That's awesome, dude.
Then yeah, you got the droid on the back. He's from the 3-pack, and I just repainted, put a Joy Toy hat on him, the Jack builder thing, and chromed him up, made him look like a droid. And yeah, he does rotate. So if you want to turn him, he can get this behind you, and so because I think one of the rules was that you had to have someone who was the co-pilot who was the gunner.
Oh no,
right?
well, like I don't know, like because during the race, like if it's set up how I want, it's going to be like there's a chance that your pilot can get taken out. So if your pilot gets like an insta kill, like during like near the end of the race, I don't want to go too much away about how the race is going to work. But anyways, when you get to a certain point, you might lose your pilot. So if you lose your pilot, your co-pilot can like kind of jump in there and take over, or you're like. You just stick a head on there and say it's got a droid there. If the pilot dies, the droid can fly the fucking thing.
Yeah. I also forgot there is the pod racer from Sabiba. I don't know how to say his name.
Sabiba.
What up, comrade?
What up, comrade? Yeah, his thing is the chassis for it. So underneath that. I did not use the wires. You can see them hanging out. I did not use the ones from it because I couldn't get them to work right. So I had to like redo the wire and run it, hook it, and there's a lot of stuff going on underneath. But yeah.
Yeah, man. To make it look like the engines are out there flying around. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so they actually, it's really super stable if I can grab it. Don't break anything. So it's not like I could toss this thing across the room. Like it's not gonna. But yeah, underneath I used some cardboard.
Oh, what do you got there? That's what the fuck? You got another one?
No, this is it.
At the bottom, I was like, "What's you got another one on the go? Holy shit!"
So yeah, so it's like it's pretty sturdy. Like it's not going anywhere. So, but underneath, I just used cardboard to cover up where the holes were, where I dremeled it off, and that covers up like all the screws and things I use to screw into it.
Looks cool. Looks like it's just sheet metal they used to like cover up
some corrugated
steel, sensitive electronics.
Any cardboard, you just peel that first layer off, and I could have done tin or something else, but I was like, just use cardboard. So.
That's very good, dude. No, that's awesome. Okay. All right. Well, that's Zilla's speederoonie there. And then
thanks, man.
I had a last minute entry this evening right before the show. So I don't know. He's probably got a station name. This is probably a second account, but he just goes by John Wayne. So this is his Dreadnought Monster something truck.
What?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's like crazy, dude. Look at this
Oh
thing.
wow.
Nice.
I love how we like the color scheme on it's fucking awesome. It's just like a slime punk rock.
I feel like he
Right.
gets inspiration from Adrian. I feel like I could see
Built-
Adrian doing this.
Built for speed. It's got 2
I,
engines.
I don't know. We've got like 3 serious trucks. We got Fat Red Foo. We got Adrian's truck of destruction there. Holy cow! Here, Adrian, give me a second. Hold that up. That's a way better view than the picture that I put up.
Yeah, it's insane, dude.
Damn.
It
It's
also,
like a fucking.
it
like-
also, these things move. So if you're like driving
Oh my
along,
Oh, nice.
these will come out and whack it. And
Slap yeah.
slap
if you're telling too hard, this will come down on your hood and
I love that that's very much still like a toy and not just a display piece.
Yeah, man, you did a great job adding some life to it for sure.
and then the other side, this thing goes wham.
That's fucking crazy, dude. And I know that
Dude,
truck too. I see them
You,
all the
you have
time.
issues. You have so many issues.
It's
I
that
love
child
it.
trauma.
Does this
Well, you
hurt
wouldn't be able to
listener?
create this art, man, if you didn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's great.
I've
He's
always
like-
been morbid.
You know what it probably was? It was like Zilla was making fun of me last week, so I'm gonna channel all of that into a vehicle.
There you go.
I only talk shit when I like his stuff. So there you go.
Well,
But
I'm perfectly
yeah,
fine.
so John Wayne, if that is your real name, really awesome job on the truck. Man. Like that's fucking so
Yeah, that's great.
cool. Yeah, man. Like, we're gonna
That's
have some
cool.
like some mad war rigs in this fucking race, man. I should put those guys together, like fighting each other first. But,
Yeah, 'cause I don't
yeah,
want to mess with them.
See, I
man.
don't know
Mine's
where to
more,
put this damn thing.
mine's
no,
more
man,
agile.
you have to hold on to it to the whole, like for the whole show, like a baby. You can't put it on the ground.
Oh,
Now you'll after the show, you'll get up, forget it's there, and you'll step on it or something.
oh yeah,
Don't
yeah.
say that. Don't say that.
Why? It's funny, dude. When you visualize it.
Well, I was on Pirate's show and I was showing off that floater
Oh, yeah.
thing, and it
Yeah.
fell right behind me and took out half the station, and I was like,
I was
"Well,
there.
Oh.
I
it
was there.
happened."
That was the,
Whoa.
that was the show. That was the show where we were on, and then we just kind of had to improv the rest of the show. We're just
Yeah.
like, hey man, what's going on? That looks pretty cool. Why don't you show me that? Why don't you show me that?
Oh, look, here it goes.
That's like crashing down. We have Pirates never made it back on. Something happened with his internet, so I was like, okay, I guess it's the fucking the Rad and Adrian show, the Red Adrian show. There you go.
Oh, here you go with your great names. Here we go.
Oh, that's not as bad as my new Mandalorians with Bob Manob, Moonspanker, and Balsa Blue.
Bob Manob, Moonspanker. That's awesome. That's
Bob
almost as,
Manob, Moonspanker.
that's almost as good as Tone's favorite. He likes Tim Starslapper. That's a pretty
That
fucking
is
name.
awesome.
That's an awesome fucking name, dude. I don't care what you say, Wedzilla. You're wrong.
Hey man, you're right. You're right. Hey, that's how you feel.
My wife's favorite is Balsa Blue.
Also blue. There you go. Right on. Well,
Like-
everybody keeps wanting to talk about these new toys, so why don't we
Oh yeah.
why don't we just do it? How's that
Yeah.
sound? Down, bro? All right. Next segment.
Back from the dead, assholes! Oh, Boba's got himself a lightsaber now. Oh, make it two. Ooh, red and blue. When I put it together, what does it make? Purple rain!
There you go.
Oh, Purple Rain.
Purple rain. All right, so yeah, we got some new toys. So everybody knows that Joy Toy has been knocking it out of the park with these TMNT figures, right? So yeah, this is like this is like crazy, man. This is like so hard to not buy these things for me anyway. But I got so many freaking. I got a whole shelf of Ninja Turtles. I don't need more right now. But yeah, so they've been killing it with this. But yeah, we're gonna talk about some of the newer stuff. Obviously, other channels will cover
I
it.
haven't. I don't even know how to pre-order these without spending more than retail. Like,
Yeah, for the first
crazy.
for me, it's when like you can pre-order them like on Amazon, but they want like it's stupid. They want like a $5 deposit.
Well, they
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
Amazon anymore. For us,
Yeah.
Really?
off of Amazon here.
Huh,
And last
that's
time I
weird.
was looking at it's a $5.
I didn't look at Joy Toys eBay though, because sometimes they won't do it from their site, but they do it from their eBay. It's really weird.
Oh, I
really?
didn't even know Joy Toys had an eBay store. Is it like normally priced or is it like eBay?
Ridiculous.
It's sometimes more, it's sometimes less. It just depends. Like, it's weird.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, that is-
we can't get it anywhere else, so I don't know, because I am so behind on these. Like, I have
Well,
everything
you
up
can
to
get you can get this shit off AliExpress.
Also,
okay.
you can get them off of smalljoes.com.
I didn't
It's-
know that. See,
They're like in Missouri, but they don't have like that latest pre-order or the new guys, but they've got like the Foot Soldiers or Bebop and Rocksteady and Splinter and I mean not Splinter, Shredder, and they got the 4 Turtles on their site right now, and they're
see, I
priced-
have all that.
Oh
But
well,
I wanted
they'll get
the
them
Casey
too.
Jones.
They'll get these too, but it's just gonna, they won't have them as like a pre-order. Well, maybe they will have them pre-order, but it'll take them a while to get those in, But anyway,
Yeah, Rad. So when you come see me, bring me some more sewer 3D printed parts, man. Some vents, some sewer junk.
Okay. I asked the other day, and you're like, "Stop giving me stuff."
Well, I didn't think of anything at the time. I have so much of your stuff.
I know, but it's fun. I don't know. I like to put. It's good to put that into an artist's hands and see what they can do with some cool shit that you print. 'Cause
Yeah, I use everything.
I dabble in
so.
painting, but you're a much better painter than I am. So it's cool to see like something done up. Like, yeah.
Well, just to see it, like how I fit it in here too, because in your mind it might be different. Then you see it like when you come over and you're like, "Oh shit, that's the thing I printed."
No,
Like,
no, I don't care about that at all. I just want you to paint the shit and be quiet. No, I'm just kidding.
take pretty pictures and be a pretty little bitch. And I'm like, what? No.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Hey, just
So,
feed me 3D prints. I don't care. You call me
that
whatever
was,
you
that
want.
was fun, dude. When I did my little like first 5 a.m. tour of Amrak Spot or whatever, like touring around with the camera and like
I
noticing.
can't wait for you to
stuff, I'm
see
like,
the bridge, the bridge
that
that you
far.
printed. It's so cool.
It is cool.
But yeah, it's
You know,
here
I'll bring
now.
you a few more weeks. I'll bring you some more cool shit. Don't worry. We'll get it all started. But no, this next wave, man, this is like my head exploded when I realized that they were making 3 3/4 dino people. I'm like, or the Triceratons. I'm like, fuck right off. Like
yeah,
Hell yeah.
Dude, these would like fit into any 1/18th anything. Like it doesn't matter what the hell it is.
yeah.
It's just
Casey
it's
Jones is
so
pretty
awesome.
badass too.
Yeah, and yeah, so here's Casey, and it has like so many hockey sticks. But anyways,
Looks like
where's his golf club? Or is it in there? I don't know. Yeah, it's in there. Wow.
I think
man.
they have a picture of all of it like laid out.
Yeah, there's so many accessories. Oh my
He
God.
doesn't have a cricket bat.
Wait, is this like, if you're from Canada, is this like your superhero? You're like, yeah, Casey Jones.
No,
He's all
Wolverine.
hockey.
Wolverine's our superhero, man.
Oh, I didn't know because hockey.
No,
and-
I don't know. It's not, if people like hockey, that if they want to think this guy is their hero, that's cool.
I mean, didn't you invent it? Like, well, I know that we're way better at it, but I'm just saying.
I
thought it
know
was-
that
Hey, the
I
last
thought Carol was
game
perfect.
the last game I saw between Canada and the U.S. didn't go so good for you guys. So
hey, man, it doesn't matter.
we're gonna put tariffs on your fucking hockey too.
Better watch your mouth. I'm a tariff it.
My mouth is unterrifiable.
Terrible.
Yeah, he looks great though. I love this Casey Jones. I definitely want it. I just don't know how to get it. So, yeah,
Dude,
we'll see.
So much awesome shit. So
His
like,
mask looks
I
like
saw
number
that.
7 of Slipknot.
Well, yeah, is this like a? Does anybody familiar with this Casey Jones? Is it from a different line, or I don't recognize it, but it looks like he's just got armor on.
Yeah, it's like their spin on, I believe, like either one of the animated or comic things.
Yeah.
So they're taking their own artistic liberties with it, which is
Yeah,
kind
because
of cool.
I want to say he did that. He had the roller skates on in the animated show, like in 2014 or whatever. That one for like a little bit. But yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I don't know. I was.
You know,
Oh, go
sorry.
ahead. No.
I was gonna say Lockdown's gonna have a whole hockey team because
He'll have 2 sets.
He's gonna have an ice rink.
Yeah, he'll have an ice rink. Oh, dude.
With real ice.
Quit it.
Right.
Stop
Right.
enabling him, man. Oh my god. He's
Wait, no,
run
they're
it.
rollerblades. My bad. Yeah, so it'd be like, I don't know, pavement. He'll have someone laying it, like little people putting it
He's
down.
a fucking madman. He's like the whole garden. It's like, well, should I eat like plant a garden and have fresh tomatoes in the fall, or no? Fuck it. I'm gonna build a city out here.
It's insane, man.
I'm just like, oh my god, dude. But no,
he
yeah,
could literally sell tickets to his backyard.
dude, could he ever? But yeah, all the power to
Oh
you.
no shit, man. That is
Build
awesome.
on, man. Build on. We got Jerry 904 popping in the chat. Hey, what's
Hey,
going
What
on?
up, Jerry?
Wookiees World. And
I got her package ready to go, so I'm sending
Oh.
it out tomorrow. So
Bud Scuffer's here.
she's got some cool stuff. She's got some gamma fuel coming from MX Spot.
Nice.
Oh, hopefully it makes it through customs. We'll see. But
Nice.
but next up we got. So yeah, here we go. The meat and potatoes are what I want to talk about here. This is freaking amazing, dude. Like so
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yes.
Like a 118 dinosaur person, like, yeah, it works with everything. Works, so no, these are so cool, man. And like, they got all the Fruit Loop colors too. They got lime and orange.
The best color.
Best color.
What? No lemon?
No lemon. But yeah, and I don't know. These are cool, man.
That's what it's not Fruit Loopy.
That's what New Brooklyn should do. He should get a whole bunch of these and like put them on like one of his gigantic ships, like an army. That's like their army going off to war.
Maybe. What kind of ship would like dinosaur people ride in?
I don't know. Maybe it'd be like
like an egg, maybe like an egg-shaped one.
No, like
Or
a
a
huge.
stone.
I believe on the show that they were like triangles. They actually,
Yeah.
they
Okay.
made one for like the 2004 or whatever that was.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, there's a toy for the Triceratops Empire. I mean, their affiliation is named different depending on the media, but I think they're an Empire in one of the iterations. But yeah, I think they have like triangular ships.
Oh yeah, like
They made-
everything.
They made at least one toy.
Yeah, I remember in the cartoon, like all their like consoles were triangles, and like even their beds and their like chairs, everything was like triangle oriented. So it was like, like, oh okay.
They're straight up jerks though. So
Yeah, they are, except for like Traxxas, that guy that they rescued from the Gladiator arena. That was like the former general.
yeah.
He was cool as shit. But I don't know. Get deep into the Turtles lore there. How about we move on and check out the last guy? This guy's badass too. The red.
He is dope as shit.
Yeah, what do they call him? Is that a Styracosaurus? Famon's not even here. He can't even correct me. So until Famine tells me it's not, it's a Styracosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus.
That's what it is. But yeah, no, all this shit's awesome, man. I can just imagine Joy Toy got their hands on like a line like Star Wars or like, do you imagine if they did them for what's that stupid The Creator or whatever? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
All those,
Yeah.
like, dude, that would be perfect for like Joy Toy to do something like that.
So do you
Perfect.
think, since Joy Toy is doing those turtles, so is there a figure you think they will or will not make since they have the license right now?
I think
For
if they get to
Turtles?
run with it, I think they'll just keep going like until like I bet you they do Baxter Stockman really soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll do Baxter Stockman. They'll do like.
But which version are they going to do? Because he has a lot of different looks as well.
Oh no, they'll go full up, like full OG, like 80s, late 80s.
I hope they do like a
90s.
Rat King. That'd be cool.
Oh, Rat King will be cool.
That would be cool.
You know, they give them little rats too, probably like 2 little
Oh,
rats.
Yeah.
Well, did they
How
do?
do we feel about Muckman? I feel like Muckman could be pretty.
That could be pretty wild.
Do something like more like bio, not just like garbage, but like kind of biohazard wise.
Well,
I didn't know they're gonna go this deep either.
No, like I thought, like it was like gonna be like maybe the 4 turtles and like the lineup of bad guys from like Bebop to Krang, kind of Shredder, whatever.
They have to have
Cool.
because to have that many Triceratons, that would be weird to have like all those and then.
Well, the Triceratons make sense, right? Because they're all they're using the same buck and they're just like
Right.
making a different dinosaur head for each
Okay.
guy. So
Will they make the frogs or the you know what I'm saying? Because they're the same buck, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? If they made them, but
yeah, dude. I think they'll stick to like the super mainstream stuff to like start with, like like maybe the next round they'll have like a Mouser 3-pack or 2-pack or something.
Yeah.
And they go to like Baxter Stockman and like obviously like Zilla said, Rat King, like the usual, probably the more
Fugitoid.
Oh yeah, dude. I think they'll do Metalhead for sure. I can't wait
Oh
to see
yes.
Toy Toy do
Oh
Metalhead.
yes.
So does the licensing and stuff have anything to do with like why we can't just straight up buy it, like directly from them? Like, is
I
there
don't know,
something to
if-
do with?
If we have anybody in the chat that knows a little more knowledgeable than ourselves.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's the same way with Hiya with their GI Joe line. So it's like whatever that reason is, it's probably the same reason for that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think the licenses have like geographic limitations. Like they could sell everywhere
Territory.
except in the United States or Canada or North America.
Huh.
Crazy.
Wild.
Even though we're gonna get it anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like
Yeah, we got to go through a middleman. Like
that's right.
Yeah, definitely. But no, it's like they're killing that line, man. I'm definitely, I'm totally getting some dinosaur guys, whether I go with the whole line, because I don't know. I kind of feel like even those turtles, you can just grab them wherever still. Like they're not selling out. So I think I've got time to kind of make up my mind whether I want to dive like right into it or whatever. But definitely gonna like get those Triceratons for sure, man. Like I
Hell yeah,
totally
that's
want those for my I'll probably put them in my apocalypse world or whatever. That'll be cool. But yeah, man. No, I can't. Yeah, like I said, man, we could go on all night about how many different lines we'd like Joy Toy to make, like Star Wars and stuff. Like it would just melt your brain. I can't even think about it. How awesome that would be if they got those licenses. But I don't know. Maybe Mattel got the exclusive license back for DC. So somewhere Todd McFarlane's punching a wall and out in his garage drinking a beer.
Does that mean that he's not gonna make them anymore?
As far as I know, it's the exclusive rights. Like, I mean, maybe someone could correct me, but like everything I've been hearing, it like sounds like it's like back in Mattel's hands. That's what the New York Times put out. I read part of the New York Times post or whatever, and it like that's what Mattel scores exclusive rights to DC back at last, kind of thing. So I don't know. Man. Yeah, that'll be weird, eh? That'll be really weird. It's been so long, McFarlane, but I don't know. Maybe McFarlane gave him the finger. Was like, Spawn's way cooler than your bullshit. I'm gonna like make $1 billion off Spawn like I didn't before.
Yeah.
or the company was like, stop selling it in a scale that no one collects.
Yeah, 7-inch scale. I don't know. That's like, I don't know. Even myself, like I've got them, but I just do Batman. And then I was kind of on the fence about building a Justice League only because they were all like super cheap on Amazon. I was like, well, I could get it. Green Lantern and Superman and Aquaman all in one go for like $40. Like I should just do that. Then I can do, but yeah, I don't need any more McFarlane. Too big.
I think I've had like my most fun shooting a figure would probably be McFarlane, just for as far as toy photography goes, I think they're pretty cool. Like because they're limited in some areas, but they look amazing in shots. So
Well,
you know,
but that's like always been his thing. It's like it's a piece of art that has articulation versus like a figure you're going to play with.
Right.
I'm actually really
Yep.
surprised to hear you say that, Zilla, because most toy photography guys that I know kind of like curse them, right? So
well, they
maybe
don't know how
those
to
guys
pose
just have,
figures. So
or
there's
they
that
just
too.
have bad attitudes. It's like I hate
There's so
everything.
many people that bitch about articulation and posing figures, and then you like do a show with them or something, and every figure in their collection is standing straight up. I'm like, what the fuck do you care? Like,
In the position,
look at how Rad sets his shit up. Rad sets his shit up like everyone. Like if when he walks away, that's like a revolving world. Like it's happening. Like they're living. Like right when he turns the lights off, they're like, hey, he's gone. And they start doing what they're doing in their real world. Like
That's
it's
all.
crazy.
Is there a toy collector? Say it in the chat. I don't think there's any toy collector like anything that hasn't thought about that. Like when you go to bed, like all your toys are like, fuck yeah, like let's go. Like, we're gonna go kick the shit out of those fucking GI Joes. Those fucking dicks. They drank all the fucking beer last night, and then they fucking left all the empties on my floor. We're going to get them right now.
No, I mean, but for real, like all your stuff is set up where everything's like moving. Like Spider-Man's really in the air. Like stuff's happening. Like in I don't know. There's just no room to complain. I think we should be lucky that we have so many options. But you know, that's just me. Optimistic. But yeah.
Optimistic. Mr. Optimistic.
Never,
But,
but just for this one thing, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't like we'll get into our little TVC stuff here in like a couple seconds.
Oh.
But dude, I was like, I know like every time people talk about like Mezco or like whatever, like I'm just like, yeah, whatever. It's like so expensive. But I think I might have actually seen one now that I like might pull the trigger on because I love this fucking show, dude.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it's so
Lot
good.
of heads.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Jack.
And then he comes with the crazy like bullshit like messy hair where he's all pissed off when he loses his little like scrunchie or whatever he uses on his hair there.
That's cool.
So yeah, but no, this thing's like, dude, like it looks so fucking good. But yeah, man. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on this one, man. I like keep avoiding it. It's like anything. It was like Joy Toy in the beginning. I'm like, no, it's too expensive. I'm not buying it. And then I'd buy one, and then now you gotta have them all. So,
Well, I think as
You-
long as you get the ones that you really, really want to have, because it's like, you know, at the price, it almost keeps you from, you know, trying to get all of them. But it's like,
oh yeah,
there's some that you really want to get. It's like, what other, you know, figure are you going to get in that size that has, you know, all the accessories and stuff that comes with it, you know? So it's like, if you're a super big fan of which figure they make of Mezco, freaking pull the trigger on it, man, because like you won't get it elsewhere, you know.
oh yeah. And I find with some, especially the Warhammer stuff, the Joy Toy, if you don't snag it up when it first comes out, it goes up in price, like immediately. I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, now that I know, I learned my lesson. So now, if I see something Joy Toy I want when it first comes out, I'll grab it because I know it's going to go up on Amazon. And Amazon, like, yeah, is really like for us anyway. But it is hard to like get your hands on like some of the Joy Toy stuff and like some of that like specialty items. Like you go through like Amazon or I don't know, does Big Bad Toy Store, like I know they carry like
Sometimes I don't know if they have those ones though.
I never actually thought about checking them out.
Like the newer turtles.
Oh, they don't have any of the turtles.
Okay.
Yeah,
They do have Warhammer, I know, and I think it's actually reasonable. I think they're reasonable.
They have everything Warhammer that you can buy, but they don't have any of the turtles.
Oh, that's
so weird.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think once those I think once Joy Toy sells like tons and tons of those like turtles, then I think you'll start seeing them like more readily available because they'll like have the money to increase their production and stuff like that and like really get the shit out there. So it's good, man. I love that they got the license. They're gonna blow up now, hopefully, and that's good news for us, man. When they can start getting those into Walmarts and Targets and Toys R Us's or whatever, man. That's when you're gonna start like being able to get what you want.
I didn't think those existed anymore.
Yeah, well, no, there's evil Toys R Us are still around. Don't worry about They sell like karaoke machines and like fucking like April wine t-shirts and stuff. I don't know. Fuck, it is what it is, man. Devo. They sell like Devo vinyls that you can listen to in your very own home by yourself. But yeah. So for TVC, there was a lot of like, and I don't like we were talking earlier, like, you know, the announce was like a bit of a like meh, like whatever kind of thing. But yeah, so they're finally coming out with that Commando figure.
Oh hell yeah!
So that's coming to TVC. So that's gonna be like awesome as shit. Well, yeah. So we'll have to
See, the
definitely-
problem with this though, and this kind of depends on who you are. I know a lot of people see a figure announced like this and say, "Oh, I'm going to buy a bunch of those." If I recall in the stream, this one was revealed as being on a deluxe card back,
Deluxe, yeah.
which means that it'll be somewhere between $21.99 to $25.99.
Well, the Hasbro just changed their like people are complaining about that. We'll get into a few figures and we can point it out. But they've changed to this like for just regular figures. Like, you know, you used to get Hammerhead on a regular size card, but now they're like putting them on these like larger cards. So it's like it doesn't affect me really. I don't care, but a lot of the
Yeah, if you want the toy, you buy the toy. And for this Mando figure, it's not as big of a deal, I think, because you know you buy it and the vintage card back's kind of secondary for this new media. When it comes to original 96 figures from the 70s and 80s, I get wanting that uniform sized card. So it's
Yeah,
anybody that's like an OT purist is going to be like, give me Momonadon or Hammerhead without the accessories. Just do it on a normal card. So I'm sort of surprised that they did this anyway.
Well, I'll go to the next slide because like it's weird. Like, so you see that figure like that. I know these are like not the best picks. So yeah, okay, I get it. That Imperial Guard dude, like Commando, yeah, he's got a riot shield. He's got a bunch of other bullshit with him. So yeah, he would probably need a little bigger bubble.
Yeah,
but as you can see with the other one, like the Hammerhead, they've just spread them out a little bit. Like they could have totally got away with a regular size card.
Yeah, they could have done it on a regular card and put all that stuff behind them because they've literally done it before. There are figures where all that stuff is underneath. And there's actually a lot of figures. I mean, I don't know if I have it handy enough to show off. They're right over here, but Han and Carbonite and some of the other figures that are just kind of need a deeper bubble. They can do that too. You can have a regular card back, and then you can do that like the dual tray, where you have the figure tray, and then you have another tray underneath that's got the accessories. There's plenty of toy lines that do that, and they make it fit on one card back.
Yeah, I don't know the rhyme or reason behind it, but Nebula's Nexus
money.
Yeah, I think say spoiler alert, they will do those on single cards, but you're gonna have to pay for them with the deluxe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
funny
that's what's
though.
gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
It kind of speaks to the state of maybe where Hasbro's at. If people are already like Nebula's Nexus, where they're anticipating these guys going on clearance because they want to get like 5 or 6.
Which is ironic because Cobb Vanth was a figure that was, you know, ranking high in the SWTVC March Madness brackets.
Yeah.
You know, they just announced the bracket the other day, that group. And that's a figure that everybody wanted. And the most ironic thing is if they would have released him on a normal card, everybody would have bought him for full price. But because they did this deluxe, it's like you got people that are instantly going to, like, as soon as they know it's deluxe, they're going to wait. And whether or not it goes from $24.99 to $17.99 or half price. I mean, I saw him as cheap as like $7.50. Which is crazy because, you know, it's like I'd gladly buy the figures all day for 15, 16 bucks. But if they're going to start at 20, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. And then we're also getting like, I don't know, like like people are just getting into it and stuff, or like you want those extra alien figures, especially for world building. But yeah, but we're getting another Ponda Baba, and he's probably like going to have really awesome articulation. That's a great buck for like just a citizen type person or something like that.
This one, it's in the middle for me because I get that that's an Aqualish figure that's going to be a great body for customizers. But the fact that they're re-releasing this figure because it's got a different card back and it's for the Cantina, they didn't fix anything on this figure. This figure dates back to the 2000 or the TVC 1.0 release that
Oh
they've
yeah,
done,
absolutely.
where it doesn't have that torso articulation that all the new figures have. They still have him on that little pea-sized head. They could have at least fixed the head on it.
Pea-size head. Hey,
It's so small. I actually
What's up, Jason?
on my figure, I took the 1995 or 6 or whatever. I took that figure, I shaved down the chin a little bit, and I transplanted like hair from a brush, like on a little like a paintbrush. So it's actually got some depth to it, and
That's
the
getting
figure
into
looks
some
amazing
detail.
like that. And it's just weird because they have this figure in both scales, so they've already kind of proven out that they're taking some of the Black Series sculpts and shrink it, or I mean, it's a digital asset, so Hasbro can take any Black Series figure, adjust the articulation, and then make new tooling, and they don't even have to make figures from scratch anymore.
Oh, dude, I bet you it's all set up. They're probably using SolidWorks or something or whatever to design these figures. And they just have like yeah, it's probably. And then they just have a button. It's like make it 3 3/4. Boop.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Well,
ready for
especially for a
production.
head. The heads, they don't really require any fancy, retooling. It's just the head, so it's like you adapt that socket if you need to at all. The figures I get, like you don't have the same split points on a Black Series figure
Oh,
on
that's
the
true
arms and
enough.
legs like you do on a 3 3/4.
Do they have? Oh my god, they did include an extra arm that's like cut off. That's
Oh, did
hilarious. Yeah, there is. There's an arm at
Oh,
the bottom, and it's like
He's
cut
got, he's
half.
got both the Aqualish style hands and the furry humanoid type hands, and then he's got both arms. So at least they are not cheaping out on the accessories for this reissue. It's just I wish they would have fixed him.
I don't know. Maybe
little
people
bit.
are right. Maybe we will find these.
Hey, and I know Jason just popped in, but be sure to check out Jason's latest video he did on his YouTube page because I got a shout out in it. Woo, woo. But no, he builds a corner and he does like a cool catwalk, so it's cool. Check it out. 118 his sci-fi world.
Very cool. Very
That's
cool. So
pretty
yeah,
good.
before we move along to the next set of pictures here, I'm just gonna let that scroll on the screen there. If you want to go and check out some WMC Wentzilla Rad Toys Galaxy merchandise over at our T Public store. So yeah, moving right along here. Here we go. We got another 3 3/4 freaking land speeder who's ready for this one.
Mm.
You only want $100 for it.
I'm
I
just
bet
ready
you
for it.
I think Emily did claim that this is all new though, because there's a lot of speculation that this was just going to be a reissue of the older speeder, which I don't honestly think is bad.
It's not a reissue, but from my point of view, like I've got a lot of these like already.
Oh
like,
yeah, this
and-
wasn't a hard vehicle to track down, but
No,
I
it's
I
just-
do appreciate
oh.
if it's all new, and since their whole theme is the return to Tatooine 2025, there's gonna be stuff like this that kind of makes you like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I was
You're
kind
not-
of
if you don't have it, you're gonna get psyched for it. But everybody that does have a pile of, even if it was the older style, it's like everybody's got a land speeder that.
yeah, I don't know. It's
Star
just it was kind of to me, it's fine. It's cool. Like I'll pick one up if I see one at a deal or whatever.
Did they show any more pics of it, Rad, or was this all they had?
This is the only one I grabbed. Like it's not.
So the only other picture that they have is they're doing this thing where they have like the full it's just like a Tatooine backdrop, and they're basically photoshopping stuff in every time that they reveal something for this kind of landscape view. So they have one other media picture of this land speeder that has some older figures displayed on it, and that's kind of what popped up before this whole live stream that got people saying, if that's the same old land speeder, we don't want it. So there
Yeah, well,
there
I
are
don't know.
other shots, but there's
For me,
no
it's-
like promotional image. But
Well, no, but like for me, I don't know. With this stuff, it's like when they get a shot at making something bigger, why don't they do something new? You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
of
really.
course,
It's just
yeah.
like it's just kind of it's fun. It's great. It's fun. It's a land speeder. Everybody wants it, or do whatever the hell you
The
want.
common tagline in the TVC community is "new before redo," but we see a lot of redos. So
Yeah, I
that's
don't know.
they're going to try to sell us what they want. But I'm thinking
Yeah.
that with Toy Fair going on, and since this clearly exists, that we're gonna see a lot more images over the next week. But
Yeah, and I'm like fine, but yeah, I don't know. It's just underwhelming for me. Other people probably feel differently, but yeah, it's all good, man.
if they release a dewback, does that excite you at all, or because that's another one that
Because we already got like I think like the Power of the Force ones are actually half decent debacks, and so were the Black Series
Like
ones,
which
like the 3 3/4 scale ones. That's a really good deback. That last 1/18th one they did, I think it was the original Black Series. But no, that's a great one too. But I don't know. I just kind of maybe like a Lars Homestead or something like that, like a proper one with like that would have been cool, like a little play set.
the
Like who
moisture
cares?
evaporator and some droids and stuff.
Yeah, like a little like their little bunker where they drank milk and like Luke
That's a
like
big dream. That's a big ass dream you got, man.
oh
Yeah,
no,
you just described a $600 playset in there.
yeah. I
Yeah.
guess I
Better fire
like,
that 3D printer up.
yeah, better. No, I do have the 3D prints for the Lars Homestead. It's like
I bet you do. You're gonna need
yeah,
them.
yeah. I've been using like they got like jugs and I've got like the little set that they drank the blue milk out of. So I
Yeah.
printed that. So yeah, they can have that. And then like Luke's like bitching and moaning at the table that he wants to go get some I don't know, hookers or something in town. I forget what he was talking about.
Got to
But
go to Toshi Station.
yeah, to pick out the power converters.
Power
I'll never
converters.
forget the robot chicken thing, and it's like
What was he really doing in
Tashi Station presents the power converters, and it's a bunch of strippers. It's like, yeah,
I think a good Owen and Brew Lars. They
Yeah.
might seem kind of lackluster to some people, but those figures they haven't really had a good release.
But you
No,
know what
they
they
have.
could do with that though? Give me the young head from like Obi-Wan TV show era,
Yeah.
right? And then give me from A New Hope.
I'm
And I'll
waiting
also
for the
get-
day that the TVC figures actually have some swappable heads instead of just
I
another.
want the card remains.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna go there, but yes, you could have like a deluxe figure where it's like you got Owen and Peru, but then you also have
no, it's like one of those.
guard remains in the background.
It's like one of those. What were they?
The
Oh,
crispier version.
yeah, it's like a Transformers Pretender where you like pop it open. There's a black skeleton inside, and then you can
Or
do
just have that be the chase release where it's like, one out of every 15 cartons has a card
a
back
black
that's
skeleton for you
Right.
people. In it.
and a pilot. So
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, but no, but holy crap, dude. This is a good one coming out. I'm only getting one of them from this line or from this round of releases, but holy crap, dude. So we got Mara Jade, we got Darth Malik, and we got Bastila Shan. So that is some more TVC figures coming, but that Mara Jade looks so close to like the original 3 3/4 Black Series release of her. Like that looks pretty damn like I think it's the same.
When did they say this? Was this also in that stream?
Yeah, this is like another new batch coming down the pipeline too.
Oh shit! I didn't see these.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
awesome.
know. Yakface was talking about them the other day.
That's
So-
awesome.
Yeah, but I think it was like literally like Tuesday or Wednesday that like some more news came out about them. But yeah, so yeah, I've got that one too. The one Zilla's
That's
got.
Nice. I was going to say that Mara Jade will be a great buck, man.
You're muted, Zilla.
Unmute your mic.
it's still on mute.
Oh, I was gonna say, this one looks like shit compared to that one. That one looks way better. So
Yeah, now that I see it, but
That one looks
Oh.
good, Josh.
is that the Black Series one? Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, it definitely is.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, it has to be because she didn't get like tons of figures.
Well, these
Was
are
there-
6-inch figures, are they
That's
not?
a different outfit on Bastila, isn't it? From the original release.
No, well, these are like the 3 3/4 ones that are like coming up. I don't know if the source that I used the 6-inch pictures.
Oh no,
maybe,
I've got a 3/4 inch Bastila.
yeah, I
they
do
have
too.
her.
Yeah,
They have her, but I don't remember these getting announced if that's
It just looks like a different outfit that she's wearing.
yeah. Just go check out Yak Face's one of his latest videos. He's got like all these like bonus ones that they announced out too. So yeah, he's more of the source you want to get your Star Wars action figure news from, not us. But holy crap, dude! I was hoping this was gonna be cheap, but here we go, $550 for the Mythic Legions Dragon, and they
Hey,
need
man,
2,000 backers.
I saw that thing in
I'm sure they'll
person.
get it,
It shouldn't be a problem. The thing's huge.
I'm sure they'll get it, but damn.
Is it the one that was? Is it the one that was at Legion Con?
Yeah, it's the dragon
Dude,
with like the crazy
way.
effects and stuff.
Yeah, I saw it in person.
by
So
itself.
yeah,
Like,
it's
is
huge.
It big? Is it $550 big though?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
Wow,
people
dude.
were
I think
thinking,
that's on a cheaper end. That I thought it was going to be way more.
you know, some people were thinking this thing was going to be like $350. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. They didn't see it in person. I saw it in person.
Well, they were hoping it was going to be $350. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
gigantic. Does it have a size on there?
If I'm not mistaken, I think when they announced it that it was like, I think it was potentially, I could be wrong, but almost 24 inches from tail to the head, I think, or something like that.
24
If it has
inches?
it, has the tail like laid out and not curled around or whatever. Huge. I mean, it's huge,
Dude, it's
Man.
bigger than that, I think.
Um,
I wish we had the dimensions on it. But yeah, I think it's bigger than that. It's when I saw it, it was gigantic.
Yeah, man. Like I was like, wow. But yeah, because I would have I love shit like this, but you gotta
yeah.
pick
Hopefully you
the
guys
map.
get it. I hope one of you guys get it so
What do you got there? What
I
do
can
you-
see what it looks like.
It's the dragon from Shang-Chi,
yeah.
but this
that
is
all-
only $5. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little different than the Mythic Legions Dragon.
Yeah, just a
Just a
little bit.
little bit.
This is in my price range.
So, dude, oh my god, this is I laughed my ass off when I saw this. And Super 7's they started with Zartan, but they're gonna do 1/18th versions of this thing too. So I almost just want this for just the stupidness of it. I don't know. It's just these
Cold
80.
Slither.
Yeah, Cold
That
Slither, man. It's just oh my god, dude. They wow. I don't know. What do you think,
That
Adrian?
classified.
Yeah, it's classified. So yeah, we're talking 112
man.
figures. But Super 7 is doing reaction versions of these figures as well.
That's
apparently.
not the
They
same.
are?
Yeah, they're doing the smaller versions. They've already got Zartan out right now.
Oh man, did they say they were going to do the whole set?
Yeah. Was it Chris something or whatever? He had I forget who it was. He did an interview with. It was talking to Pixel Dan or something. But yeah, I caught that. But yeah, Super 7 was talking about this is Hasbro. This isn't the Super 7.
Right.
It just shows, but yeah, so Super 7 has the rights to do the other one. So they do have Zartan out right now, and I'm not sure what the next one is. So
That's for Comic-Con though, right?
yeah, so this is a Comic-Con exclusive, but
Hell yeah.
a lot of people think they're gonna do the old have them available later on in Big Bad Toy Store and stuff for a little bit of a markup. But I don't know. It depends how busy Comic-Con is and what Hasbro's doing. I have no idea.
Man, I'll tell you, I don't really collect a whole lot of classifieds. I mean, here or there, but man, it's like this would be something I would think I would love to have just for the instruments. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, just because it's such a deep cut. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It'd probably be like $300 probably.
Oh God, probably.
Oh shit! Yeah, I never actually. Well, they're not gonna tell you the price until you get in the
If-
door at Comic Con and go wait in line for it for like 7 fucking hours. How was your
If-
first day at Comic Con? Oh, not bad. I got the Cold Slither set. That's about it.
If
Well,
they
you know,
do Cold Slither,
maybe they will have it on Hasbro Pulse. Like
they
right.
got to do Gem.
Oh shit!
Oh
Really?
yeah.
You know, they got to do Gem in the Rockers if they're going to do Cold Slither. Like,
I understand it's an exclusive, but I can't see this pushing 150.
Really?
I mean,
If you
mean,
got a $50
Amazon-
Spider-Man, they could definitely push more than this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know the reasoning that, you know, why not charge more? But I feel like I don't know.
I don't know, man. I feel like in this day and age that you would pay way more for 4 dudes in skin tight leather pants playing guitar.
I also have to think about what they've charged for even just HasLabs and some of the other multi-packs for Classified. I feel like they're, I don't want to say reasonable, but manageable is a word I can use, because I think about some of the vehicles and I think about some of the larger accessories that they've had. I mean, $100 I think was what the Stinger and the Vamp cost, right?
Right.
And you got
Yeah,
a figure?
but you can't tell me that Hasbro's
So-
not going to cash in on Comic Con.
I know, but I feel like 150 would be a number where I was just like, if they said it was 150, I wouldn't be surprised. Or 160, 150, 160, you know, $40 a figure plus whatever. But if they were to put something like 200 to 300 on this, I'd be like,
I don't know. I think they'll do the
I
160.
think that's what you'll pay if you can't get it. That's what somebody will charge.
Yeah, maybe. I think they'll do the 169.99 thing or something, like just kind of like.
Again, you know, it's not the same as 150, but it's also not that far off. So
The
420.69.
Yeah, the good thing about it is
I
it's
just wanna say
classified.
69.
You know.
Yeah, but
It's classified because they actually, you know, it's not. They don't. So Hasbro has that license. They own it. So it's like it's not going to be like a Marvel Legends where they're going to have that Disney tax. Yeah, it'll be reasonable. But I think the fact that it's going to be at a Comic Con exclusive, I think that will allow them to probably punch it up a few dollars. You know, but
yeah, I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. I think Hasbro's definitely going to put the boots to the Comic Con crowd, man. I think I don't know, man. I said 169, but when I first saw it, I was thinking like $200. But we'll see. We should make a bet after the show. I'll make a bet.
I mean, that's what I'm doing now. I'm doubling down. I'm saying 150 plus or minus 10% is really what I'm thinking. And if I'm wrong, then I'll admit it the next time I'm on. I'll be like, I was wrong.
I was wrong.
I'm very good at pricing toys.
Are we doing prices right rules? If you go over, then you lose. If you're under.
I don't know. We'll have to probably call.
I'm gonna take 159.
I want to say I think Hasbro has been good to their GI Joe fans. I think they have.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know,
That's a really nice line.
Can clearly, you know, you watch a lot of these live streams across all.
Oh, excuse me.
And the GI Joe team, you can tell they care, and they are.
They don't give a fuck about us, okay? They don't care.
Most people don't care about us. The GI Joe team is the.
No, dude, you can tell they're putting way more money. They like take money out of Marvel Legends and put it into Classified. They're like, don't tell the Marvel Legend guys how many like your budget is per.
That's
figure.
probably what's happening to TVC because they've had all these successful HasLabs, yet we are not seeing more mainline figures. They're probably just funneling over to completely
Probably
brands.
You're right, 100% right. All right, so to close out our action figure adventure here, let's dude, these guys made me laugh, but I'm a sucker for anthropomorphic things. So here we go. These karate freaking map people.
This reminds me of Tekken.
So it's called Zujitsu, and I'm just like, this is fucked. It's like a bunch of cats in like karate suits. I'm like,
oh my god.
I should laugh. If the guys like that are creating these like saw this stream, I'm like, I'm not laughing because they suck or anything. I'm just like, this is just like I was just scrolling through Toy News. I'm like, what? What the fuck was that I just scrolled past? It's like a bunch of like tigers and like white tigers and panthers and like ready to like just throw down some karate bullshit. I was like, this is wild.
It's funny that there are Star Wars figures, like main characters from new movies and things that don't exist as a toy. And then this exists. Like, we can get that. Can't give you the bad guy from the Solo movie, but we can give you this.
Yeah.
What was the price point on this?
I don't know. It's per figure, so I bet you.
$149.99.
$149.99. There we go.
Oh, yeah, they can afford it.
Oh no, dude! I bet you they're pushing like the premium. Like, I bet you 40. Well, US. I bet you they're 30 over
$35.
Yeah. But yeah, US about 35 or more. Like,
What is it?
Kinda
What do we got
cool.
here? There's 2 sets of heads and 3 hand sets. Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, so you got like weird like tiger dude, but then
Who's making these?
it's jujitsu, man. There's jujitsu. It's
That's
not
just-
like it's like they're an independent company. It's not like it's not like
This was
Jada.
one person's childhood dream, and they've managed to make
Okay, I'm sorry, Rad. I didn't know. You probably got their merch and everything, man. I never heard of them.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to offend you.
Was this a Kickstarter that funded and then
Something like that.
Oh man!
Well,
I'm on their site right now. They
What's going
got
on, dead man? You just showed up in time just for cheetah people.
Hey, what's up?
Cheetah people.
They're fucking pussy pals or something.
Wow, look at
Pussy
this.
pals? Don't say that.
This looks
They're
like pussy
cats. They can be pussy pals.
I know, but these people are trying to make something out of this. What's their
Hey,
website
hold on.
say?
Can you hear me all right? Because I'm about to read the description on their website.
Yes, please
Okay.
go.
Jiu-Jitsu fighters are the brainchild of Patrick Wang, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu enthusiast and pop culture aficionado. With a ferocious passion for the art, Patrick holds an impressive second-degree black belt under the legendary Mendez brothers at the Art of Jiu-Jitsu in Costa Mesa, California. Join us on this wild journey as we combine martial arts mastery with our favorite creatures from the animal kingdom. Get ready to roar and experience the thrill of jiu-jitsu fighters. Martial arts, comic book, jiu-jitsu action figures, jiu-jitsu. I mean, they have a comic line as well.
Holy
looks like
shit.
They have
I gotta say, man. I gotta say, I thought this was Taekwondo with the amount of pussy on the fucking screen here.
It's Zujitsu.
so this is the company is just Red Belt Entertainment. That's what it says.
Okay.
But it's more or less independent. And on one of these comic covers, they have not only the cats, the felines, but they have rhinos, elephants, hippopotamus, sharks. I don't know what that is.
Is the hippo on a bigger box?
They don't have the pictures of the. I'm just talking about the comic cover. Bears, lions, chimpanzees, several animals with horns, but I'm not really sure what they are. I don't know if that one's a yak or, but it looks like there's a big plan to.
Fucking Toad, man.
Yeah.
And it does say successfully launched on Kickstarter. So
Yeah.
the people wanted this.
Yeah, man. Now this like jiu-jitsu guy's gonna come kick my ass for calling his guys pussy pals.
They just look like cooler. They look like cooler articulated icons. What they look like.
I wouldn't say cooler, but they definitely look a little bit like articulated icons.
You know what this is probably for? It's just that one kid that played the old NES game, Cheetah Men. Remember hearing about that? It was like just this like awful like side-scrolling game called Cheetah Men. That's what these guys look like.
I don't know that game.
Oh, dude, it was so funny. It was like apparently the only like good game on the Action 52. It was one of those cartridges with like 52 games on it, and it just had all these random like bullshit games. And at the end was like Cheetah Man. There's all There's actually a whole documentary on Cheetah Man or whatever, Cheetah Man, whatever the fuck it was called.
Cool. Hey, Brad. By the way, I'm sorry I'm late. My boss's meeting included a bonus. I got a bonus. I drank
nice.
I drank a 6-pack of beer, and my boss drank 2 bottles of wine.
Wow, that is not responsible workplace behavior.
Well, work was over, so that's how it works.
Oh, okay. Well, that's responsible, like individual behavior. Is that how you call that? I don't know, man.
Well, I drove home afterwards. That's irresponsible.
That was pretty irresponsible. We're gonna like shoot a PSA tonight about dead man making it home. It'd be like that commercial where the dude like walks into the rehab center, his brother's there. It's my brother.
his wife came out after a while, and she was like, "Hey, Chris, you want a shot of whiskey?" And I looked at my boss, and he just looked down at the floor, and I was like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, I should probably
that's the code for I don't want my wife drinking whiskey.
Yeah, or like, or make it home alive kind of thing.
But I do have a bottle of Jameson right here, and I haven't had a shot of whiskey yet, so I'd like to have my first shot of whiskey with you guys.
All right, well, we'll move.
Anybody else drinking, or is it it's always just me, isn't it?
Oh no, I'm drinking some Chilean wine here called Black Cat.
Oh, nice. Well, cheers.
It's Gato Negro, but it's Black Cat.
Okay, I said cheers. We have to drink now.
All right, sorry, man. Cheers. Cheers to our friends on screen, the Pussy Pals.
The Pussy Pals. Taekwondo Cats.
No, the Prissy Panthers.
I just
The
want
fancy-
2. I just want 2 of them.
Just
So I'm gonna
want
go
2?
find them.
'Cause
Yeah, they look kind of cool.
I don't know. You gotta have them all so everybody can be kung fu fighting.
Well, I
They're
was
probably-
thinking I could
probably
have them on
fast as
the.
lightning.
There's like Tommy from season 3. I did like, well, my friend sent me like a custom version, and I was gonna repaint a head. So it's like when they're Ninjetti, and to have like 2 white tigers. Well, I guess he's Falcon Zord then, but then when he comes back for season 3, he's Tiger. So yeah, so you could have 2 tigers in karate in their suits.
So what, you're gonna have like you're ever gonna have a Power Ranger kicking the shit out of 2 cat people?
No, they're gonna be with them. They'll be hanging out with them. Be like a crew.
Why would like a Power Ranger hang out with cat people? I don't
It's
understand.
because
I
White
found,
Tiger.
I
Oh,
found
is
that
This one
they are
has
available for
wares to
$35.
sell.
What's that, Dystopian?
They are available for $35. I found where they.
30, I have $35 a piece. Zilla's instantly is like, nope. by wanting them, I mean not like.
By the end of the week, you'll have a Pussy Pal.
Somebody should email them and be like, I just want you to make the head and hand packs. Because then you could throw them on, if they're 112, throw them on other 112 figures.
Just make
Yeah.
your entire Marvel setup just cat people.
Yeah, just cats.
Look,
You
it's
know?
Captain America and Iron Cat and Spider Cat. Oh my
There'll be a
God.
lot of Spider Cats. Captain Cat, Iron Cat.
Oh, good.
That would,
You can't do a Hulk Cat with a little ass head.
yeah, you can. You'd be like a big fuck with like a tiny little head, like a fucking, what do you call those people? Well,
That was the wrong one. Anyway.
I can't think of it. I can't think of it without probably being offensive, so I should probably just not talk anymore. But
Brad, this is your show. You have to talk. You know, Brad, I almost wore that shirt tonight, but then I realized that that you would be wearing one, so I didn't.
I haven't for ages, dude. I've been like, had
Didn't
my
want to be
clothes
Shirt
on.
Brothers?
Shirt bros. Yeah, we're gonna be
Shirt
shirt.
Brothers.
I wore a better one. I wore a have fun, be creative, and don't be dicks to each other shirt.
That is a cool shirt. All right, well, let's start our last segment of the night. I know we're running pretty late here tonight,
We have
folks.
another
Promise.
segment, dude.
There's one more. It's
Well,
gonna
my
be real-
battery's about dead.
It'll let me play my intro I made a couple weeks ago. This will be quick.
Big production.
Whoops, I got it.
Yeah, you okay to fly, man?
Hey, trust me, Isaac, I drunk better when I drive. Whoa, leave no child behind. On Dancer, on Prancer, on Java and Blitzen. Oh, pardon, foul. You made me drink my spill. I mean, you made me drink my... I'm gonna shoot you. Hey! You, sir, are an asshole. I call Jodie Foster an asshole. Oh, and now a sweet treat that's hard to beat, and I don't mean my teeth meat.
Are these hypoallergenic?
Why do I have a teacher cannon?
That's like me the last half hour of the tomb every night, every Wednesday.
There you go. So yeah, we'll get through the shout outs here, folks, and then yeah, do our closing segment. So yeah, here we go. We got Force Father. I squished this picture by accident. So we got yes, with yeah, Boba Fett's looking a little like broad in the shoulders this evening. But no, I thought it was awesome. For that.
Yeah, he should be wearing the black underneath that. It's like new Boba Fett.
Oh man,
Too many Chewy steaks.
Yeah, too many. But yeah, I don't know. I thought he just made good use of the Botan scenery and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't mean to squish your.
That's good.
Sorry.
It does.
Yeah,
It does look good.
Pretty cool.
awesome.
And then next up we've got dude, check this shit out. Toy Mercs
Whoa.
and Toy Sand Photography.
Oh wow,
Is
yeah, this is a fucking good one.
that- dude. I saw this. I was like, huh? Like it's like, yeah, it takes quite a post for me to be like scrolling through Instagram, and I'm like, whoa, what? What the
Yeah,
fuck
this
is that?
yeah, dude spent fucking hours and hours and hours editing this photo. There's no way around that.
Oh no, it looks so good. Awesome
Damn.
job, man. Awesome job. But yeah, so moving right along here. Yeah, so this is Grumpy Puppet. This is his latest Trandoshan Stormtrooper
Oh,
body
wow.
bucket. So yeah, it looks really good, eh? He always does
Yeah.
like it's weird. He does like it seems like he hammers stuff out and then like and all of a sudden he's like gone for like a month or a couple of weeks or something weird, and then he just does it all again. So that must be his like hibernation period where he paints everything.
Yeah,
So
definitely. This is super
Yeah.
cool.
Hey,
I like it a
yeah, it
lot.
looks awesome.
yeah, no, he did a fantastic job painting this sucker up. And then next up we got Utah Don and his cowboy. What,
These were good
yeah, man.
because he's
This-
got a
what-
few of those that he did, right?
Oh yeah. Well,
Of the Quarren.
yeah, yeah. But no, I thought this is this the cat or Cobb Vanth body?
Looks
Looks
like
like
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's his legs.
Those aren't
And
the
maybe
those
maybe
aren't
his torso, but I think the arms are what's the Hondo?
you said,
Okay.
okay. I
think
thought
the
they were
arms-
the ones that came with Cobb Vanth because he has those stupid ones that come with him that you can't take off.
Yeah, that's why I thought that was. Yeah,
I think it's Hondo Tanaka's arms. Actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it looks
It sounds like you know it. Like
so like you know
yeah, you're pretty
Fast.
you're pretty avid on it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with you on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have it right here, so I think it's
Oh, okay.
I think it is his arms.
Look at
oh, okay.
look at Brian shooting facts like fucking.
It could
I
be
got
his
one.
whole upper. It could be his whole
Actually-
upper torso. Maybe not.
Oh, yeah. What's under that vest? I don't know. I'm not gonna dissect the guy's figure. Good job. Awesome.
No, Utah Don's.
Looks
Utah
great.
Don's. Hey, he's one of the best, man.
Good custom for sure.
He was like the first one that I followed that did 3 3/4. I know I say that every time we talk about him, but he was one of the first ones I followed for 3 3/4 custom.
Everyone, it seems like everybody is the first person you followed, Josh.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say I wasn't gonna say that, but I was thinking that.
No,
Just-
for
Well, any of the
custom.
guys that were on the
Wednesday night
Rebel
was
Scum
Willa,
forum.
and he says that about everybody who customizes 3.
That's not true. No, this is false.
What it
Utah
means
Don.
is Josh has
For
been in the
3
game for a long time.
Yeah,
Oh, he was doing it way before he was the person I was looking at back then. So
no, man, that's awesome. Awesome. Good job, Utah Don. So next up we've got Oh, Nebulous Nexus. So I just
Yeah,
love
this one was cool.
Man,
Yeah,
you
he's
got
working on
the
these.
shit out of
Like,
this one.
I think he's got more panels coming. I'm trying to figure out what movie he's watching in the background there. It's like a dude with like a robot helmet, like a skin tight tank top.
It's Ninja Turtles.
Is it Ninja? It's not Ninja Turtles. What version?
It might be one of those parodies of Ninja Turtles.
No, isn't it where the guys he's taking all the bells off the foot soldier or no?
Oh, I think you're. Oh, I don't know. It looks like a chick. It looks like a chick with like a weird.
I don't know, dude.
No, that's a little ninja guy. He's like the pizza delivery guy. No,
No, Tone says
No.
Tone says it's a TV show parody. So that's pretty open.
okay.
Yeah. That's what
Oh, it's Community.
Okay.
I believe him. I'm just gonna believe the first person that I see that says something. We don't have to talk about it anymore.
we probably shouldn't.
Yeah, nice wall. Anyway, no,
Nice
okay.
wall. Anyway, but no, yeah, great work, man.
No, it looks good.
And then we got Timbo did a nice little shot here of
Nice, Timbo.
Nice.
Oh,
Is that
nice
like
light.
the cape wraps from that? I don't even remember the character. It's Marvel Legend.
Cape wraps? Oh, it almost looks like the one that comes with
Star Lord.
God Butcher.
No, they're reusing it for Age of Apocalypse Gambit. That cape.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the
So-
cape.
But yeah, so yeah, I think this is 112, but it's Timbo anyway. So no, yeah, look.
So it's probably
Timbo.
112.
Great job.
Go.
Alrighty, well, folks,
Nice
that
vibrato. Nice
is-
vibrato.
yeah, that is probably gonna wrap up the show for tonight. We've gone for like, wow, that's a 2-hour show, boys. How do we do that? Probably all those technical, probably all those technical difficulties that we had at the beginning of the show. It was like
Testicle fuckadies.
testicle fuckities at the beginning of the show. That's how it
I'm-
goes.
I thought it was
missed
us
all
getting
those.
distracted by
Right,
different
I
things.
missed all that.
Getting distracted by different things, like squirrels and
Well-
shit.
Well, I did my math wrong too. You told me it was 8 o'clock, and I thought that was 6 o'clock, but it's not. It's 5 o'clock.
Dead man. We're gonna have to go over math problems after the show.
Oh, chances are I'm gonna flunk all that.
All right. Well, we'll just drink instead. How's that sound?
Sounds way better.
It sounds way better. All right. Well, yeah, as usual, guys, you can support us on Patreon. You can head over to T Public, pick up some WMC merch, some Zillipert merch, some Rad Toys Galaxy stuff. You can check out us every Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check out myself, hopefully, on Whip Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Pirates of the Galaxy's channel. And you can check out when's the team on there, Dead Man?
Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Pacific time?
Not the cool kids time.
What time is it? Cool Kid time then.
The cool kids
9
time.
p.m.
Don't trust Dead Man's math. I'm not asking you to do math right now. Yeah, I said fucking.
Also,
Yeah,
if you want
fucking
to buy
said
this
anything.
cool shirt or hella more cool shirts, just Google search toymerks.org. It'll take you straight there.
Very cool. Very cool. And yeah, you can also check out Better Ray Bob and Brian on Sunday night. Are you 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
7 p.m. Eastern.
See, I always get that wrong. 7.
Good job. Good job.
Mhm.
Good job.
Yeah, I fucked it up totally. I apologize. Now I'll get like a letter from like their show's lawyers saying you like defamated on their character or something.
Desiccated.
No, defamated. Not what are you? Oh,
Hey,
disgusting.
and this weekend is the Elimination Chamber. So wrestling, and then on Tuesday, Raw Wrestling Recap. Don't forget, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me, Grown Ass Men Toys. We do an hour thing. We recap Monday, but we're also going to recap Elimination Chamber. And my next video is Dragon Lee custom that I think it's going to turn out okay. I'm working on it.
Dragon Lee.
He's
Sounds
my
like-
favorite luchador. So
sounds like a restaurant. Come down to Dragon Lee, where we will give you best aggro in town.
He's a luchador wrestler, dude. He's not.
All right. Thanks everybody for checking out the show tonight. I appreciate
And
everybody
you just
coming
got
out.
canceled, so that's cool.
Our last show ever.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
last
guys.
show. Thanks everybody
Uh-huh.
for coming out tonight, and yeah, take it easy, build on, and yeah, have fun till next week, there, folks.